Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be learning how to cut a vintage shirt. I have here with me 2 yards of fabric. So the first procedure is to fold your fabric into two this way. Make sure it's well aligned. Then you are going to fold in for your bottom extension. So you either measure 1.5 to 1/3 of an inch, any measurement you desire. So I'm making use of 1.5 inches. Then you press it down with an iron or you secure it with a pin. Please kindly subscribe, like, share and also turn on the notification bell to get posted anytime a new tutorial is being uploaded on the channel. After, you divide your chest measurement by, so mine is 42, so 42 divided by 4 is 11 plus 1 inch allowance. So half inch is for the bottom extension, the overlap, and half inch also is for the sewing allowance. So in total I'll be marking 12 inches. So I'll mark it all throughout. Then I'll rule a line to connect all the marked area together. Then for my shoulder slope, let me straighten the edges of the top part. I'm just if yours is not straight, please straighten it up. Please kindly subscribe, like, share and also turn on the notification bell to get posted anytime a new tutorial is being uploaded on the channel. Then for the slope, you come down by 3 inches and you connect it to the tip of the bottom extension, to just the tip. After that, you trim it out, the shoulder slope, you trim the shoulder slope out. Then you measure your full length. So your full length plus 1 inch sewing allowance. For the hem, then you again rule a line. After, you come up by 2 inches. We are just the shape, we are making the shape of the shirt. So you come up by 2 inches and just make an S shape. Just make an S shape. That's all. Then you trim everything out. So we are done cutting the front part of the shirt. So we are moving straight to the back. So with the back, you fold your fabric into two, like unfold this way. You fold your back, you fold your fabric unfold, and you measure your exact chest measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch allowance, the same measurement for the front side. Please kindly subscribe, like, share, and also turn on the notification bell to get posted anytime a new tutorial is being uploaded on the channel. I'm straightening the edges, the top edges of the fabric. I always want the edges to be straight. Then I'll place my front side of the shirt on the folded fabric for the back, but please overlap the bottom extension by half of an inch. Just overlap the bottom extension by half of an inch, and you cut the top part, the shoulder sloped part, as the way the front side is. So you just trace it out and cut it out the way I'm doing mine. Then you pull it down, but please overlap the shirt, the front part, please, by half of an inch. Then you pull it down. You see, we took out 3 inches for the front, so we will be placing it at the back. Then we will cut everything out. Then you overlap the back side by half of an inch, just half, overlap it by half inch and give it a press. After that, you divide your across back by 2 plus half of an inch for sewing allowance. You mark it out. With your armhole, you divide your across back by 2 and you subtract 1 inch from it. Then you just rule a line and connect all the marked area. Just rule a straight line this way, and that way. After you divide your armhole by 2, you go in by half inch and 1 inch. Go in by half inch and 1 inch. The half inch is for the back and the 1 inch is for the front. Then you just create, you can use your curve rule to create your armhole. So, but I'll be using my free hand. Please note, the half inch is for the back and the 1 inch is for the front. Just mark 2 inches by 2 inch for your neckline. Please, this is not the final size of the neckline. I'll further demonstrate how you can achieve the neckline for the collar. Then you just trim the back this way to the front neckline as well, this way. Then you trim your armhole, but please note, trim the back side before you trim the front side. Remember I told you the half inch is for the back and the 1 inch is for the front, so we just cut out the half inch, that's for the back. So we are now trimming out the front armhole, that's the 1 inch. So now we are done cutting our front and back shirts. So it's left with the sleeve. So we are done with the front and the back shirts. And for the sleeve circumference, you have to measure the circumference of the sleeve for you to be able to cut the sleeve itself. So mine is 11. So with the cutting of the sleeve, you deduct 1 inch from your armhole circumference. So mine is 11, so I'll deduct 1 inch, so it will give me 10 inches. So I'll be folding my fabric by 10 inches for me to get my sleeve armhole circumference. So from the starting point, I'll come down by 3 inches, and at the other side too, I'll mark 3 inches. Then I'll create an S shape to meet the other 3 inches. I hope my chalk is very visible. So you come down by 3 inches and go by 3 inches and make a curve. Then you measure up your sleeve length plus 3 inches or 2 inches sewing allowance for the M. And you measure up your around arm or bicep. Then you connect it this way. So in total, I'll be having my exact 11 inches armhole circumference. Then I'll trim it out. So we are done cutting one side of the sleeve, and we will be using the sleeve we just cut as a pattern to cut the other sleeve as well. So we will just be placing this sleeve on the folded fabric, and you just trace cut the same sleeve. Okay, now, so we are done cutting the sleeve of the shirt. So after that, you measure to see if the sleeve will perfectly fit. It's okay now. So we are done cutting. Please subscribe and like the video and share the video as well. Thank you.